representing India, MENDIRATTA Bhowneesh. On position number 2.
Crunch time then for the men in the World Championships in the trap final. 4 have made it through. All have Olympic quota place. Well done to them.
On position number 3,
Have
representing Great
Bhowneesh, MENDIRATTA, Derrick of the United States, who, goodness me, missed the last 3 in normal time, as you might say, to use a football analogy, and then got through on the shoot-off. Nathan Hales looked pretty good, and Kun-Pi, I think, is someone who is a name 24-year-old we're going to see a lot more of. He looked very assured as well. So 24, 26, those two in your shot there. MENDIRATTA 23, and Derrick the veteran at 37. There's Lawrence, our Australian jury member in charge. All mics up, ready to go, alongside our other officials. Yanis is the referee in charge.
First time we see him in this competition, but he is one of the busiest referees. He knows everything about trap there is to know.
Here are the 4 that will decide the makeup of the podium, and who will be World Champion 2022. Russell Mark doing some good work with the Indian. We know what the Indian squad can do when it comes to rifle and pistol. We'll certainly see what they can do in Cairo in a couple of weeks' time. Jay Waldron, he has no trouble with rifle and pistol. He's a shotgun man through and through, and he does very well. The main coach for the United States, Michael McKelly, the British coach, and as you guess, he's probably not as British as his charge, Nathan Hales. Of course, here is the coach, Zhang Jian of Chinese Taipei. Yang Kun-Pi, his charge, and the president is in the house, keeping an eye on all that is going on. I don't know what he's pointing at, but he's pointing something out in the far distance.
Maybe it's a marble.
I peered out the window. Can't see what he's
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see even less than you can.
Yeah, this has got his gloves on as well.
He wasn't sure that... people are seeing something. We can't see what it is. What is it? Oh, it's a fox!
There you go.
It's a fox!
I was looking in the trees.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, it's stupid animal. Get away.
I told you I saw something a couple of days ago coming out of the woods. It was a fox.
It's a fox cub as well, isn't it? I think.
Oh, look at it. It's so... Aww.
Martina's got all misty-eyed.
I am.
I thought, yeah.
And MENDIRATTA was the one to notice it.
Yeah.
Stop shooting.
Where I live, they kind of dig out your garden and overturn your bins.
That thing. That's so cute. Hopefully.
Well, I've never ever had a pause in proceedings because of wildlife on the range. There is a first for everything.
What a moment. Hopefully...
Keep moving left.
Yeah, keep moving left so we can continue on with the competition.
The crowd are seeing this on the big screen as well.
She's not even scared of, they just live with this. The nature around the shooting range are just like, yeah, okay, it's happening.
Fair to the fox. Probably wouldn't be hit by the competition because, of course,
no, absolutely it wouldn't.
Having said that, Might put if MENDIRATTA's already seen it, might
Yeah.
something moving in his line of sight. So
I think she's in the middle right now. Everybody's fascinated, but it's like I love it. It's like a live zoo, you know.
well, someone needs to go and just sort of
I mean,
hurry it off.
if I was the Kuna, if I was the, I would be jealous now.
Yeah.
He stole the show. The fox stole the show. You have to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next mascot is gonna have to be a fox. I think so. I mean,
think so.
stole the show completely.
Foxy.
Foxy.
The cunning.
Okay, MENDIRATTA is continuing on.
canine? Fox is part of the dog. Oh, yeah, they are. Anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Canine
Whatever
or-
you're saying.
No, I'm trying to work out whether part of the dog or the cat family. Unfortunately, it's escaped me, but there you go.
And the competition is continuing. Okay.
Wow. And these athletes, you saw HALES just head down, not getting involved. And it's a testament to these athletes. They've started really well. Because it's not just the disruption, it's the fact there's a bit of levity around, isn't there? And that kind of takes your concentration away sometimes. Well, I'm glad we managed to see what it was about. I was looking up at the trees thinking, well, perhaps there's something flying around in the trees. Perhaps there's some...
And yet you would think that, because he was pointing at,
Yeah.
you know, where they're shooting at, which is obviously not the floor.
But we are we're the wrong side for a start, and through our windows, couldn't see what was going on. I almost left you in charge to go and have an
Oh no, I saw that you were on your way almost. That's why. But it was resolved by the camera guys.
The camera crew, obviously more eagle-eyed than we are. Here's mine. I think it's just got a little bit lighter for these athletes in the last few minutes. Normally you see the foxes, don't you, at dusk and night time?
I don't know, it might be the light that was.
Well, there's definitely some.
Oh, there is some sun. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Thank you. 5 targets gone. This one from young Kun-Pi. Now it's the Chinese Taipei athlete. Can he go alongside mine? 5 out of 5 he can. It's very tight. There's another one who mouth open, giving themselves. I think it helps get the cheek line right for them. I think that's probably what it is.
Whatever suits you.
Absolutely. Couple to the left. Where will this one go for the left-hander? Nathan Hales. Well, we had British success at the European Championships. They had to quickly adjust to a new national anthem with different lyrics for the new monarch. Of course, he's a king and not a queen. It would be some achievement, though, on this world stage. Apart from the Olympic Games, the highest honour you can get. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Very calm and composed. It's fascinating to see this battle of the youngsters.
Oh yeah? It's 24, right?
Yeah. Of course, we saw younger. We saw the 22-year-old Clement Broadgate come very close and losing out in the shoot-off. In dramatic circumstances in our first ranking match. We had two dramatic ends to our ranking matches.
One of them ending up very quickly and one of them prolonging a bit, but Maine was able to get in, and he's doing actually very well.
Here is mine now. There's such a deep talent reservoir, isn't it, for the United States? So, no, not a miss. A little murmur there. How tightly the cheek is against the stock of the shotgun. Some more than others. Straight down the middle. A little bit of elevation.
Look at those rims lighting up. I mean, these athletes go through a lot of training, but I think they have a lot of conversations as well, because you have to be able to stay composed in a situation like this. And their coaches are almost like their psychologists sometimes, being a shoulder to cry on, I'm sure. There's some tears coming down sometimes when you're not pleased with something that you've been working on for a long time. It can be pretty hard, but look at those. This is what they do it for.
Well, this is important. There's the physio that they get on those tables dotted around here in Osijek. So, for the bigger nations, there's some big gazebos, tents out behind us where they can decamp, relax, play some cards or whatever.
Oh yeah. They always have a couple of days of qualifications and finals. Around, I think, 5 days together for like junior trap event, then the trap event, junior skeet and the skeet event. A long competition.
And of course the finals have been extended, not just the medal match, but the two ranking matches.
So 8 of them get to go in. There was 6 of them before.
There's a miss for the American. Level now with MENDIRATTA. HALES joins them. But young Kun-Pi has a chance just to best them. Remember, we are... Ooh!
And there you go now.
Well, I was going to say, we get to 15 targets and we lose our first athlete. We know who's going to be on the podium. I mean, we know they've all got an Olympic quota place. That much we do know. Oh, who will blink first here is very tight indeed.
Yang does have the lowest beat numbers, so if he's tied, he's the first one to go. Was holding up well, but that one miss, we're gonna see.
From MENDIRATTA puts him behind, so all of a sudden it changes around. It looked like he was ahead of the game. No, scrabbling. That was such a big moment. That just shows how quickly it can change. Down the middle, nice. You wouldn't mind that of this. Yeah, clinch fist from Jay Waldron.
Yeah, the coach did lose all of his nerves in the ranking match, I'm sure. He wants things to go smoothly from here on out.
Well, have to hit this one. Yang Kun-Pi, what can you do?
And it's a hit.
It was tricky, wasn't it? Well, what a shame.
It really is.
For the youngster.
It really is. He was doing such a good job throughout the competition. It looked like he's going for it.
Well, he has a quota place.
Yeah.
And he will come again, yeah.
That's a big thing as well.
Can't believe.
The youngest one of them all.
Well, dropped down, didn't he? And towards the end, that miss at the end.
Yeah.
Very, very costly. It would have been Yang who went, but Yang held his nerve and kept going. It's a sinking feeling, isn't it? He pulled the trigger, nothing happens.
That's a shotgun hug, you know. He did that.
A shotgun shrug as well, yeah.
A shrug as well, yeah.
Yeah. 3 left. This is our podium 3. But who will be the world champion? That's the question. And you wouldn't like to call it. Very, very tight. We've got another 10 targets, so to 25, and then the bronze medal athlete will make way. Dispatching the cartridge, striding back to position number 1. Clock just on hold at the moment whilst we wait. I'm not sure what. The referee will pull. Don't mind. To
maybe
position. And there we go. And the clock is counting down. As soon as he lets go, clock will start again. Of course, once you call for the pull, down, very considered, away to his left. Hales hanging on the coattails of Derrick. What about Jan? It's going to be a tight one, isn't it? Shall we shoot off anybody?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's basically what it is right now.
Russell Mark, Jay Waldron, some very accomplished coaches. Russell Mark knows what it's like to be on the top step of the Olympic podium. Waldron just living everything.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show too much emotion. But just enough, you know.
Well, on we go, with no one blinking just yet. A lot of people watching, as you can see. Good crowd here for the World Championships. It's a lovely place, Osijek. It's a bit of a drive from Zagreb. And of course, we talk about how the Adriatic coast gets all the attention, but there's a lot to do here. My interest has been piqued by the talk of wineries nearby. Maybe a wine bar, apparently it's not a bad place to be. Oh, is that a miss? No. Just a nibble. Just a nibble. No puff of powder, doesn't matter. That's a little bit more central.
This is starting to get pretty wild.
Well, the longer this goes on, the longer we wonder who's going to blink first. See where the traps come and the targets come out from the trench at some speed, over 100 kilometers an hour. They will end up almost 80 meters away, if not hit. Way to the left, a little bit of elevation. You can dance where you like. We've seen the fox now. We've seen the fox.
The stage was stolen.
Dance from Jan himself. Just get those limbs loose again. Take the breath. Calm yourself down.
Imagine the tension
Yeah.
they're going through right now.
Yeah, just 24. We said been there or thereabouts. 14th at Tokyo is very creditable. Just off the radar there. World Cup, he's been just outside the final. 8th in LA 2019. My World Cup mixed team bronze 2019, but yeah, not a big cupboard. Not a big trophy cupboard. Not having to extend it just yet. The Chinese Taipei athlete.
I like how the USA coach is sometimes not even looking anywhere. He's just
He's looking now, press for
Right,
sure.
yeah. He's looking just at the crucial moment.
Just see how minimal movement there's from Hales for the call. Oh, and a miss from Yang Kun-Pi.
First one in so far for him. I think it's even first one in 10 in a row. He only had one.
Yeah, well, compared to the two ranking matches, this has been slightly easier. Plain as sailing for these athletes, but all of a sudden it's getting a bit serious. Nice from Hales. Well, Yang is really up against it, but we have seen how, as long as you keep the faith, keep going, you never know quite what might happen. However, he will, I don't know if he'll be watching, he'll be certainly listening for that beep, which means a miss.
Yeah, but the beat number is not in his favor.
No.
So I think this one miss that he had was detrimental.
Nicely done. Hales to stay into the latter stages of this competition. And so this is academic for Yang Kun-Pi, and he will, whatever happened here, will walk away knowing he has his first senior medal individually, and well, at a World Championship, not a bad time to do it. Yang Kun-Pi of Chinese Taipei takes the bronze.
I'm sure MENDIRATTA would switch places in a heartbeat if he could. So a bronze medal at the World Championship, very, very good.
Look how tight it was. They're level at 14 apiece.
Yeah.
Just one target dropped, and that was a very costly one for Yang. So then, 10 more.
This medal match looked almost like a constant shoot-off, you know. Wasn't a sudden death. You keep going, but not as sure to move on from that. Is there another fox? What's happening?
No, don't worry.
All right.
You were very excited the first time.
I would want to see it
You
again.
better contain yourself the second time. Fox, obviously a local, used to the constant din of
Yeah,
these
it's
noises. When you, I walked from Central Osijek, a couple of miles. It was very nice. And you turn around the corner, and you see, and about halfway down the road, the short road down to Papa's, this club, you start to hear it, and it echoes everywhere. You hear one, and then it echoes, another one, echoes. So that fox probably grew up used to the noise, perhaps not quite twigging the danger it entails if you are frolicking in the field of play. Will we go to a shoot-off here? Will there be something else? Hales missed early on his third target. I don't think he's missed since. Derrick Mine, one miss, and that was in the third series of 5, so be quite serene for these two so far. Just ahead of the target. You can just see there, a very good illustration. Takes a little time to pulling that trigger and getting the desired result. I'm sure you've got a pretty good idea whether you've hit it or not. For the moment you pull that trigger, whether that tracking across felt right. So far, shot for shot, blow for blow. He's liking it, is Jay Waldron, a little nod of the head. That's a bundle of nerves, isn't it?
Yeah, but he has been through some stuff today.
Yeah. He's been through some stuff generally. He hospitalised in Baku with dehydration.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Just about it.
Were you? Got there before you. No, he wasn't. But he came bouncing back. Was there after a couple of days. His normal smiley self. Just goes to show. Oh, there is a miss. There's a miss from the British athlete.
Okay.
And Derrick Mine has not been in the frame of mind to give you a second chance. Let's see what the veteran can do here. Took his time, got there eventually.
Last time when the pressure got really high in the ranking match, he missed 3 in a row.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens by the end of this round.
Well, Hales would very much like to see that happen, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
But he's not in his gift now. Back on in the saddle after that miss. Only his second, of course. Very often just 2 misses will see you way ahead of the competition. At the moment it is Derrick Mine who is looking good, and that's a fairly benign target for him. It is the same for everybody, not necessarily the same order though. Tricky one away to the right. Nicely done by Hales. Had a good summer so far. Two more per athlete, just one the difference. Halfway there if he gets this one, and he does. I go the distance, come what may. Oh, no, a miss.
That's going to be it.
Well, we thought that it might go to the last one, but Nathan Hales couldn't quite keep his show on the road, and great work from Derrick Mine. The 37-year-old veteran is the world champion here in Osijek, and of course a quota place as well for him. Oh, he will be absolutely delighted with that.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't featured really in the World Championships before, so from zero to hero for the American. He takes the gold, not quite there for Nathan Hales, the youngster, but as we said, medals in European Championship and a silver for him, and that is a brilliant bit of work from him as well. Well, those are our 3. Excellent work from all 3, and another youngster with a big future in front of him. He will be very happy with that, Kun-Pi. And of course not there, but the fourth place Bhowneesh MENDIRATTA I think looked very, very good as well. That's how it's finished though. Kun-Pi of Chinese Taipei with the bronze. Nathan Hales of Great Britain with the silver. But a richly deserved gold medal for Derrick, who is the world champion.
Ladies